Well, let's see if we can get something started. Good evening all the way around. This is Kilo 5 Kilo Alpha Bravo as we live stream YouTube. If you have not, go to YouTube and put in my call K5KAB, Kilo 5 Kilowatts and Bourbon, and come on into the room, man. Come on in and sit a spell. This is my opportunity to let you come into my radio room virtually, of course. Get to see around in here and see what's going on in here. Hear what's going on in here and feel what's going on in here. Good evening to you. This is Kilo 5 Kilo Alpha Bravo, K5KAB, Kilo 5 Kilo Alpha Bravo as we live stream YouTube. If you have not, go to YouTube and put in my call K5KB and come on in and join the room. Once again, this is K5KAB in Texas calling CQ20. This is Kilo 5 Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas calling CQ20.
Kilo 7, United States Navy. United Charlie.
Kilo 7, United States Navy, man. Good evening to you, Mike. Man, you number one in the studio tonight. This is K5KAB in Texas. How copy?
You sounded much better than you did last stream. Much better. So it sounds like you got your audio situation figured out, sir.
Oh, man, not quite. Unfortunately, but not quite. But we definitely working our best, man. I had to end up going back on the 7300, man, because I could not get it to where it needs to be. So I had to get back on the 7300 and just start all over again, man, and to see if we can make something happen. So we're back on the 7300 tonight, and but I do realize that the RF is definitely not in the shack there, Roger.
Roger. Well, whatever you've done, you sound much cleaner tonight. No echo. Sounds awesome, sir. And I just wanted to get us underway for tonight's show. And, hey, I'm already booked and ready to go for Dayton there in May, Roger.
Well, you already booked now?
Roger. I got me a RV spot at the Wright-Patterson Air Force Base.
Oh, man. Listen. I better get off my doggone butt and make something happen there, Roger.
Roger. You don't want to miss it. Hey, we're going up there to check you and Welby and all the other wonderful people out.
Oh, man, that is quite awesome. And you already secured, man, that's awesome. Well, I'll tell you what, man, I got to get my butt in gear and get some stuff figured out real quick. Well, definitely appreciate you being out here. Beautiful signal coming his way and doing an outstanding job. No doubt about that. Doing an outstanding job this way. And I will say good evening to you. Thank you for stopping in and waving. And thank you for letting me know what's going on with the audio the other night too, man. I was trying to get this stuff together, man. This has been a beating. I'm working on a week now of trying to get that audio together there, Roger.
Roger. Hey, well, there, K5KAB. I just dropped in my log on QRZ, and we're going to let you get to these other folks. So 73 to you tonight.
Roger. Thank you for stopping in. And, man, you sounding good yourself. You're doing a good job coming this way. Definitely appreciate you being out there waving. And let me click on my log book. I just did 290. What am I at? 283. Just got you in the log book. Have a great rest of the day. And we'll do it again down the line. This is Kilo 5 Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, and 73s for now.
Romeo Foxtrot. Roger. Have a good one, bud.
Roger. Romeo Foxtrot Station. At Romeo Foxtrot Station. This is K5KAB in Texas. How copy?
Hey, KB, it's Kilo Quebec 4, Sierra Romeo Foxtrot, flag AG. Come on.
Kilo Quebec 4, Sierra Radio Foxtrot. I hope I got that right. Over there around, what's that, Crawfordville, Georgia? Is that a QSL?
QSL, copy.
Oh, man, appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Good evening to you. The call here is Kilo 5 Kilo Alpha Bravo, K5KAB. And you already know, man, we are live streaming YouTube there, Roger.
Roger. I'll check back to you what my sound's like on the video screen. Appreciate it, KB. Back to you.
Roger, man. Thank you for stopping in and waving. Definitely appreciate it. And I just got you in my logbook on QRZ. Have a great rest of the night, and thank you for stopping through. CQ20, this is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, and we are live streaming YouTube. Listen, if you have not, go to YouTube and put in my call K5KAB and come on in and join the room. And listen, since you're over there, go check out my merch, man. Merch. Go to Kilo5, KiloAlphaBravo.com/shop. Man, pick up a t-shirt or something or a mug or something. Pick up something. Appreciate that, MedTech. Definitely appreciate that. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, K5, KAB in Texas, calling CQ20.
Kilo Alpha 8, Golf India Mike.
United Charlie. Hotel Radio.
Kilo Alpha 8, glad it's Monday. This is K5, KAB in Texas. How copy?
Roger, KB, K5, KAB from KA8, GIM. KB, you're coming in 5'9" plus about 25 here into Wisconsin.
Oh, man, that's how I want to do it, man. Let me ask you this, man. Bill, you started everything last time, so let me just get it on out the way. Bill, how's this audio?
Roger, it's much better, KB, much better. You don't sound like you're singing through a concrete pipe tonight. Back to you.
Hey, Bill. Now, see, here we go. Here we go. I just asking you, how was my audio? I didn't ask you to go and bring up old stuff, man. I'm going to start calling you Plunger there, Roger.
Roger, KB. Well, I just want to let you know your audio sounds a lot better, my friend. I heard you say you switched back to your 7300. Back to you.
I did, man. I had to listen, I was tired of fighting. For one thing, when you're putting in a whole external audio gear setup, when I first did it initially, of course I got it so that I could at least communicate. It took me at least 5 years to get everything sorted out to where I thought it was perfect. And that was just by people saying, sounds great. And even between then, there was still some tinkering going on until I was totally satisfied. And then I got to the point where I wrote all my settings down. And I guarantee you that was at least 5 years in the making. And I did try. I tried my best between me and Dave, actually. Tried my best, man, to throw up, take this one down. Let me see if I can even move this around. Rear camera, bam. Look, took all that rack gear out. I left two pieces and they're not on. And put up that XR right there. And I tried to do it on the run. And Dave even said, he says, man, I say, take it down one piece at a time. But I took it all down and I thought I was going to make it happen. And man, it has been a week later. And we finally got to the point where I can do a show with it. But all of a sudden I developed RF in it. And I think once I moved it to its permanent station, somewhere or another, I introduced RF. And so I didn't want to fight no more. I said, you know what? I'm going to throw this 7300 back in line some kind of way and get it where I can at least do a show. And I'll mess with the other thing as I go forward. So we back up and look like all the numbers look good. I won't know until I listen to YouTube, man. So that's what I need to know is what it's sounding like on YouTube. That's what I need to know. Hey, my friend Bill, number 2, thank you for being out here and thank you for the wave, man. And I'm sure we'll do it again down the line. Kilo Alpha 8. Glad it's Monday. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, K5, KAB in Texas. And I just got you in the logbook there, Roger.
Roger, KB, K5, KAB from KA8, GIM, 73 KB. Have a great Wednesday evening. I wish it was Monday, but it's Wednesday.
Listen, oh boy. If it was Monday, man, I would be, you know what? We're not even going to talk about that. It's not Monday. It is Wednesday, and we 1 day and a wake up from Friday. So now get your knees to pumping. This is K5, KAB in Texas says 73s for now. This is Kilo 5, Kilowatts and Bourbon in Texas calling CQ20.
For one, amateur radio operator, N1ARO.
Charlie. Norway number.
N1ARO, November 1, amateur radio operator. Hey, Rod, hey, George, this is K5 KB in Texas. How copy?
I got a good copy on you tonight. You're sounding great up here. About 5 over 9, and yep, top shelf. I wouldn't make any changes, and you're sounding like you.
Oh, man, listen, I definitely appreciate that, man. I was needing that boost, man, because I went back to the 7300, man. I had to get back over on this 7300. And the funny thing about it is I'm running the 7300 through the X-Air. So, George, I'm running it through the X-Air where I was doing last couple days ago and it wasn't working, but I'm running the 7300 through the X-Air. So it's obvious it's some cabling coming from the Hermes. There's some cabling is what we're thinking coming from the Hermes. So I got to get my cabling together, and hopefully I can get all that put together by the weekend. Now, Roger?
Yeah, Roger that. Well, you're sounding great tonight. My only advice to you at this point, I guess, is, yeah, I'll say it. Take all that ICOM Hermes stuff there and put it on a good yard sale table somewhere and jump into one of them Yaesu FTDX 101s and, yeah, there you are. Well, listen, I got to run out and do chores and close up the kennels and feed the cows and the dogs and the goats and all the rest of that stuff. But I heard your voice and when I was scanning the radio real quick, and I said, well, let me jump in here quick and say hello. What do you think about that Yaesu comment, huh?
Listen, if you could see this screen right now, I'm just shaking my head. George, if you could see my screen right now, I am just shaking my head because I cannot believe that you said that. Throw that mess at a yard sale and get me a real radio, huh? Oh, my goodness gracious, man. George, I think I hear the cows calling you, George. 73, sir.
Roger that. Yep. Thanks for letting me jump in there, and appreciate you taking my call, and I'm glad this thing makes it to you. So you have a great evening there, and we all appreciate what you do. So stay well. 73 from N1ARO on the coast of Maine. See ya.
Roger. Beautiful signal coming this way, man. Have a great rest of the day, and thank you for what you do, sir. CQ20.
Kilo Echo 8, Zulu, Kilo Romeo. Norway.
Kilo Echo 8 station. Kilo Echo 8 station. One more time.
Yeah, QSL.
Norway,
Kilo Echo 8, Zulu, Kilo Romeo.
Good evening to you, sir. Beautiful signal coming in, by the way. Kilo Echo 8 Zulu Kilo Radio. Mr. Carl over there around Laura City, Ohio. Good evening to you. This is Kilo 5 Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas. How copy?
Oh, man, let me tell you what. If I had any more of you, I don't know what I would do. I'll tell you what. I've got about a 10, plus about a 10. You know, man, I tell you what, you're just... It's like you're next door, and I'm originally from Alexandria, Louisiana. Hee-haw.
Oh, boy. Well, I'll tell you what, you're sounding great coming into Texas this afternoon, man. And just like you, me too, man. I got a room full of you, and I definitely appreciate you getting in here and waving there, Roger. Sounding great coming into Texas this afternoon there, Roger.
Yeah, QSL on that. I'm running a little Yazoo 991 Alpha, but I'm fixing to get me a ICOM 7300. You kind of like that radio, huh?
Man, listen. Yaesu outdone themselves when they made this 7300, man. Yaesu outdone themselves, and I hope my friend George is listening. He went and got a Yaesu, man. I am an ICOM fan, man, for a whole lot of reasons, man, and I will not bore you with the facts. I will not bore you with the facts, but I am an ICOM guy through and through there, Roger.
Yeah, QSL on that. Well, I've only been in ham radio about 2 years now, and this was the radio everybody suggested, but I'll tell you what. I've been hearing great things about that 7300, and I'm definitely going to get me one, probably as a main, and kind of keep this one as a backup. QSL?
Well, I'll tell you what, man. Listen to what I'm telling you. They wasn't lying to you. Listen, man, that is the way to go. I'll tell anybody, I would tell anybody that is the way to go, man. ICOM did their thing with this radio, man. They really did. And I cannot deny that I enjoy everything about it. Easy operation, easy menus, and great audio. What else do you need there, Roger?
Yeah, I tell you what, you're sounding really, really good. I've listened to you talk to the last 3 or 4 people there, and man, your audio is on the top of the shelf. All right, my friend, you take care down there in Texas, man. I'm afraid y'all fixing to get a little bit warm down that way. We're still kind of cool up here. We still got about 2 more months till we can plant a garden. Go ahead.
Oh, man, I guess it's about that time. I actually put down pre-emergent a couple days ago. I started throwing pre-emergent out, man, to try to keep away some of this wild flowers and stuff that's coming because the ground is definitely getting warmer, man. It's getting warmer by the day. I want to say today, look, it's 83 degrees here today. 83 degrees here today. So look like spring might be about to spring there, Roger.
I tell you what, I don't miss that weather in Louisiana, man. I can't handle that heat anymore, buddy. It gets cold up here, but you know what? When it's cold, you just stay in the house. But anyway, I'm going to say numbers to you, my friend, and you take care down there in Texas, and we're going to talk at you another time there. Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo. This is Kilo Echo 8, Zulu, Kilo Romeo. Clear after your final.
Listen, man, appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Beautiful signal coming this way, and I love everything about it, making a nice trip this way. You have a great rest of the day, and let me say 73s to you, and maybe we get to do it again down the line a little bit further, man. Have a good rest of the day, sir, and beautiful signal coming this way, and love the attitude there, and man, sounding great this way. Have a good one, man. This is K5 KAB in Texas, Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, saying 73s for now.
Number 8, Echo Whiskey X-Ray.
8 Echo Station, 8 Echo Station, 8 Echo Station only, please.
Norway, number 8, Echo Whiskey X-Ray, KB. How copy, over?
Oh, man, I got a room full of you. Oh, man. Listen, it's my friend Chris up there around Hillard. Chris, where you been, man?
Well, I've been down to Florida for a couple weeks, and so I haven't been on. I'm using my new rig, which is a Flex Radio 8400 studio grade mic, and about 500-600 watts headed your way. I understand you got a Hermes light, and I got one too, and they're a lot of fun. A lot of fun to play with, KB. Roger, Roger.
Oh, man, listen, I have had tons of fun messing with it until I started putting this external audio gear in. That's where the fun stopped. But I do like everything about that Hermes, man, for the most part. I must say that I do. And I can't wait till I get all the bugs figured out. And just like anything, it's going to have some bugs. And once I get those bugs figured out, man, I might be on to something there, Roger.
Well, I'll tell you what, I love the Thetis software. Now, it's a pain in the rear to get set up right, but once you do, I like Thetis better than Smart SDR that I'm running on the Flex Radio here. So, yeah, I do a lot of QRP with it, and sometimes hook it up to the amp and run 100 watts, 700 watts, so, you know, it's kind of fun. But, yeah, real good, KB. I'm not going to hold it. You got a lot of guys in there tonight. So I will say K5, KAB, and a EWX, 7.3s for now, and I'll try to get in there more often. 7.3s, KB.
Oh, man, listen, good evening to you, and thank you for the wave. Beautiful signal coming his way, man. Definitely appreciate it, and hope you had a great vacation time. Well, you're making a nice trip this way, man, and you're absolutely right. I love Thetis, man. I wish I could run Thetis on this 7300. I really do. And I think that's what make the whole thing awesome is Thetis, man. So I'm definitely enjoying that. Chris, have a great one, man. I did just get you my logbook on QRZ, and I'm sure we'll do it again down the line. November 8th, Echo Whiskey X-Ray. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, saying 73s for now. Have a great rest of the day, sir.
You too, 7:30.
Kilo Alpha 4 Romeo.
Kilo Alpha 4 Romeo Station, Romeo Oscar Golf. I know exactly the rest of that call. Hey, Roger, good evening to you, sir. This is K5 KAB in Texas. How copy?
Hey, beautiful copy of you there, baby. Sorry, apologies, man. I forgot about you there. I forgot about you. It's Wednesday there. I forgot about that. I was out here early this evening. So I was up and down looking for the guys there, and then I went on the corner there and put a couple calls to see if anybody was on the corner. And then a guy came back to me, and we got in a QSO. And I just realized the time there. So apologize about that, Roger.
Oh, man. No, sir. No apologies. No, I steer away on Wednesdays. I normally try to get to the corner on Mondays just to keep that thing busy, you know. And but I steer away on Wednesdays because I think it's a net or something should be coming through there about the same time that I'm out here or something. So, yep, I don't go over there on Wednesday. I normally try to stay there, do it on Monday, just try to give it some activity over there on the corner, man. But listen, I did get in there and I did hear you. And I almost keyed up because I wanted to check my audio before I started this show. And I said, no, I'll let him go ahead with his QSO. So I slipped on around and found something else, man. And listen, it's all well, my brother, no doubt about that. But you sounding great this way, man. Hey, Roger, do me a favor, man, real quick. I've heard it, but I just want to be 100% certain. Roger, what's this audio sound like there, Roger?
Yeah, you good, man. You good. I heard you said you're on the W300 there. You using the microphone from the W300?
No, sir. I'm actually using my studio mic. That's Shure SM7 Bravo. But I took down all of my external gear, and I'm using a X-Air, Behringer X-Air there, Roger.
Roger, it's good, man. Good. No complaints. It's very clean and nice body to it and everything there, Roger.
Well, that's perfect. That's what I wanted to hear, man. I'm telling you, man, listen, I took all that stuff down about a week ago, actually. And I've been running the Hermes, man, and I love this Hermes thing, man. It is an incredible piece of equipment that cost me $200. You got to be kidding me. I'm gonna say $200, but to me that's just a bald-faced lie because you can get the Hermes for about that price, $260 or so. But when you get through putting this and putting this and putting this and putting this and putting this, you're still up there right about the $500-600 mark. Yeah, about the $500-600 mark there, Roger.
Yeah, Roger. Hey, for sure. If you're around this thing long enough, you know this ain't cheap. This hobby ain't cheap, man. And let me tell you, over the years, man, it's been just getting more ridiculous there. I was just talking to a friend up north there earlier this evening. We were talking about getting some co-ops, you know. And I'm getting ready to put up the second tower. And I need about 300 or 400 feet co-ops, man. And I usually buy the LMR 400. I said, damn, I got to go and get another job there, right?
Listen, especially if you're talking about some LF4. Listen, man, that don't make no sense, man. They are proud of that coaxial, and you know what? I heard a guy say this one time, and he hit it right on the head. The only reason it cost that price is because of people like you going and buy it there, Roger.
You know, you're damn right. Hey, it's sad to say it, but you're damn right there, Roger.
I'm telling you, man, because all we gotta do is stop buying it, and boy, listen, it'll go on sale tomorrow there, Roger.
Roger. Yeah. It's the patience. That's all it calls for. Patience there, and it's better to get $50 than to get 70. Trying to get 70 and it's just sitting there. You may as well get 50 for it, you know. So you're right. All right, well, I'll let you get back to the show, man. Good evening to you. That's the Sebi Trees. Glad to hear you out here. That means everything is good, family good. So have a great evening, a good show, and we'll catch you down the co-op there, KB. Roger?
Man, listen, you said something that time, too. I'm listening, man. My ears are wide open, and I heard it. You said it, too. If I hear you out here, that means that all is well. Ain't that a mouthful? Hey, Roger, thanks for stopping through, sir. We'll do it again down the line. Kilo Alpha 4, Radio Ocean Golf. This is K5KAB in Texas, and I just got you in the logbook there, Roger.
Roger. Appreciate it there. You know, I noticed the balance is not as good as it normally is this time of the evening there, like you're getting ready to play a trick there, but you're 5'9 plus, sometimes about 20, and then you drop down back and forth between 10 and 20 there sometimes. So you're still good there for the show. All right, 73, get you later, KB. Ciao. KF5, KB, KF4ROG, Roger and O'Connor, 73.
Roger. Have a great one, man. Thanks for stopping in and waving. Definitely appreciate it. I'm sure we'll do it again down the line. CQ20. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo as we live stream YouTube. If you have not, go to YouTube and put in my call K5KAB and come on in and join the room. Or go to QRZ and at the very top of my page it says YouTube live stream. Click on that thing and come on in and enjoy the room. And while you're over there, please hit that like and subscribe. I think I need about 200 to hit that 3K, man. You guys help me out. I need about 200 to hit that 3K. You guys help me out. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, calling CQ20.
Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, Kilo November 4, Charlie Tango Delta.
Kilo, did you say November 4, Charlie Tango Delta?
Kilo November 4, Charlie Tango Delta, QSO.
Hey, Eric, what around Bland, VA, man? Good evening to you, sir. This is K5KAB in Texas. How copy?
How copy? I've got you 5859 into Virginia, Victor Alpha.
Oh, man. Sound like we might be making the trip then, man. That's all we want to do is make the trip from time to time. Good evening to you, man. Definitely appreciate the wave. This is Kilo 5, Kilowatts And Bourbon, man. And if you didn't know, we are streaming live on YouTube. There, Roger?
Roger. Yeah, I think we've done this at least once before, but I always like to jump in there and say hello, Roger.
Oh, boy. Listen. Now, if we've done this once before, let me go and look. Let me go and make certain. Let me see. Wow, I don't have you in my logbook. Man, that's saving grace for you, man. I don't have you in my logbook, but I'm finna put you in there now. But you know what we do, man? Soon as we make a contact, I go straight to QRZ and get to look down your page, man, and kind of look at your profile picture, maybe look at your radio station or your antenna or your cats or your dogs or something. And guess what we get to look at, Eric, when we go to your QRZ page there, Roger?
Yeah, I know what you get to look at because it's my page. Need to do a little updating for sure, but I'm just glad to be able to make a contact with you this afternoon, Roger.
Listen, now you know we family, man, so I gotta laugh, man. I gotta laugh because you heard it too when you looked at that page. You're like, I know what's on that page. Well, I tell you what, man, maybe next time we make that contact, man, you gonna have some antennas on there, so I'll be like, oh man, what kind of antenna is that, man? Some radios or some cats or dogs, something. Hey man, good evening to you. And listen, I did get you my logbook on QRZ, sir. Hey, have a great rest of the day, and I'm sure we'll do it again down the line. Kilo November 4, Charlie Tango Delta. This is K5KAB in Texas. Says 73s for now, sir.
K5KAB, thanks for picking me up. Nice little QSO. Glad I made it into your log this time. Sorry the QRZ page is a little lacking, but good to talk to you. Kilo November 4, Charlie Tango Delta, 73.
Roger, man. Great signal coming his way. Thank you for stopping in. QRZ. Was that a Golf Bravo station? Golf Bravo station?
QSO, Whiskey 4, Golf Bravo.
Good evening to you, Gary, over there around Freeport, Florida. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, K5KAB in Texas. How copy?
So, KB, QSO, stand by.
I look out the window and my neighbor's got a metal roof and it's red for some reason. You're about 40 over.
Oh man, I don't listen. Now I don't know if you know or not, and seeming that we family, I'll go ahead and tell you. But you know me and Mother Nature got a thing there, Roger.
QSO, yeah. No, you're about 20 over 9, my friend. Coming in loud and clear, good audio and good modulation. And I'm operating on an ICOM 7300, so yeah, I'm on your team. Over.
Oh man, listen, I already knew you were. And listen, I already knew you were. Soon as I pulled up the QRZ page, man, look right there. The first picture, profile picture, is that cat talking in that 7300 microphone, man. So listen, I already knew we was batting for the same team now, Roger.
So, my friend, QSO. Anyway, I heard you in there. I was going to show my son something on the VE, program that we're working on. And I told him, I said, I'll call him one time, see if I get him. If not, I'll just keep moving. But anyway, good to hear you, my friend, and good to talk to you. And best 73s to you and your family, and God bless you, my friend.
Oh, man. Well, I tell you what, man. You must be the super daddy over there, man. Showing the kiddos what's going on and said, let me just key one time. And you did exactly what you needed to do, man. So kudos to you. Thank you for taking the time out and waving, man. Beautiful signal coming into Texas. Whiskey 4 Golf Bravo. This is Kilo 5 Kilowatts and Bourbon saying 73s for now.
K5KB, 73s, my friend.
QRZ.
November 2,
November 2, Fox Echo Tango. Good evening to you, man. What's going on with you this afternoon?
Nothing right now. I just came back from soccer practice and decided that is live on YouTube. So I'm there right now. Just went live. We're at my 49-second mark. If anyone has not gone to my channel, go there and subscribe. RP, go over there and subscribe to my channel and go watch my live stream there too. And you also watch KB stream and like his channel, subscribe there. And let's try to get him to hit 3K and try to get me to hit 100 subscribers. That would be great if we can get us to where we need to be.
Well, there you go right there, man. You said it. Listen, I couldn't say it no better. No better. You guys go check him out. YouTube.com, November 2, Fox Echo Tango, and hit that subscribe for him as well. Thank you for stopping in and waving. And, man, maybe we catch you a little later on. This is K5KAB in Texas. And, man, let me make sure I get you my log. Just got you my log book on QRZ. Have a great rest of the day. And I'm sure we'll hear you out there a little later on. Hasta la vista, my little friend.
Also told him that
Break short.
there is something that I did put in my Discord server for apology for pirating his live stream yesterday by accidental. So, Sonny, if you're still watching this, I put an apology letter down there. And 73, this is November 2, Fox Echo Tango to K5KAB. And you are at my, right now, 2.5-minute mark, 73.
Roger. Thank you for stopping through. The station that was calling for a short, come on now.
Just wondered, could you move down a couple KCs? You're right almost on top of the D-Expedition up on 285.
Wow, 285. I can't go the other way. If I slide the other way, I have a station right beside me as well. And this station has been, matter of fact, I'll tell you exactly, I am 34 minutes and 38 seconds into this. And so I must apologize, but I can't go left. I can't go down because I have a station right beside me there, Roger.
All right, understand. Just was asking. Thank you.
Not a problem. Have a great rest of the day. CQ20. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, K5KAB in Texas. Calling CQ. Whiskey 5 Romeo Oscar Delta. Man, good evening to you, Mr. Rodney, over there around Plant City, Florida. Sounding like you're straight out of New Orleans there, Roger.
Roger, buddy.
I'm just going to start calling you Mr. Bourbon because you are just a special character.
Listen, man, I definitely appreciate it. Listen, I'll take that. That's a compliment in all regards, man. Mr. Bourbon, I love that. Well, I'll tell you what, man, you know this is what we do every Monday and Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central. We out here making a whole lot of noise, man, making a whole lot of new friends and giving away bourbon. Now, Roger?
Roger, buddy. Well, like I said, your name now is just Mr. Bourbon to me, and it's always a pleasure to talk to you.
Well, listen, I appreciate you coming out here waving, and it is a pleasure to talk to you as well. Sounding great coming this way, and I just got you back in my logbook, sir. Number 4, Whiskey 5 Radio Oscar Delta. Have a great rest of the day, sir, and thank you for stopping in. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, saying 73s for now.
73s, Mr. Bourbon.
3 Quebec.
Calling all from the
Was that a November 3 Quebec station?
Texas idiot, Nat.
November Radio 3 Quebec. You're making too much noise in Delaware.
November Radio 3 Quebec. Good evening to you, sir. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas. How copy?
I tell you what, KB, you got that audio adjusted perfect now. Last time we talked, you were still adjusting on it. I think you had a little too much echo, but I think you have got it down pat.
Oh, man, listen, I had to get off that Hermes, man. I'm on that 7300, man. And I kind of know her temperament. I done had her for a while, so I kind of know her temperament. And the funny part about it is that I got it running through the air. It's going through my X-Air just like the other one was, but with the same identical setup. Didn't change nothing but the radio. So I got to figure out some of the issues, but we'll get it figured out. But I'm glad to listen. Thank you for letting me know that it's sounding halfway decent tonight there, Roger.
Yeah, it sounds top shelf, superb audio. It sounds like everything's adjusted right. But yeah, I tell you, them 7300s, they're a good little radio. Great audio just right out the box, even on a stock microphone. So, all right, KB, look, we'll let you get back making some more. I heard you in there. Just wanted to compliment there on your audio and to wave a hand at you there, Roger.
Roger. Well, I definitely appreciate it, man. Thank you for coming in here waving. And I did just get you my logbook on QRZ. And if you didn't know, we are streaming live on YouTube. So if you go to YouTube, man, put in my call K5KAB, and at the 38-minute mark, you'll be able to hear just how great that signal sound coming this way. Have a great rest of the day, and we'll say 73s for now. November Radio 3 Quebec. This is Kilo 5 Kilowatts and Bourbon, saying 73s for now.
All right, KB, before I go, last time I talked to you, I pulled you up there on the live stream, and I have to admit, you almost as good looking as me. Catch you later. 73. This is NR3Q Clear.
Listen, I do not want to take second place from nobody but you, man. So standing behind you, I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. That means I'm in the right neighborhood. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Have a great rest of the day, sir. CQ20, this is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, calling CQ. Victor 21, Victor 21, Yankee America. Good evening to you, my friend. This is K5KAB in Texas. How copy?
Well, company, QKB, all around. It's a nice evening here. Sun has just gone down, so it's getting dark here. Well, it is dark now. And all is well here. It's a quiet evening, so we're just trying to relax a little bit. Hope all is well on your side, good.
Oh, man, all is well over here, Lauren. All is well, man. We're working on this audio, man, trying to get things up to speed because I just wanted to be able to do a show, man. So now this is giving me about 3-4 more days to get everything figured out. So it's all good on this end. Listen, are we on the same time zone now? It is 5:40 this time. So are we on the same time zone now?
No, it's still an hour. During the winter months,
times with 2 hours, because we have Eastern time. We'll be the same time with Miami or with New York or the East Coast, okay?
Roger, I got it. Well, listen, I don't hear that grandbaby running around, man. So she must be somewhere eating or something, because I don't hear that little grandbaby running around there, Roger.
You're right on that one. She's being fed at this time, so she's doing her thing. But just a moment ago, she was in the shack here on the around making a whole heap of noise here. So you kind of missed that, again.
Well, I'll tell you what, man. Listen, if I had about 15 or 20 million, man, I would have so many kids running around here, man. If I had that kind of money, I have so many kids running around here, it'd be ridiculous, man. Hey, Lauren, thank you for stopping in and waving. Definitely appreciate it, man. Beautiful signal coming this way. And I did just get you in the logbook, man, and QRZ. Have a great rest of the day, my sir. And let me say 73s to you. This is Kilo 5 Kilowatts and Bourbon saying Siente Tres. QRZ. Foxtrot Victor Stroke Station. One more time.
Kilo 1, Foxtrot Victor Kilo, Portable 4. You're 5'9" in North Carolina.
Portable 4 in North Carolina. Hey, Rusty, good evening to you, sir. We're around High Point, North Carolina. This is Kilo 5 Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas as we live stream YouTube there, Roger.
Okay, KD, we're watching you on YouTube. Got a great signal here into North Carolina. We're set up on the hill on the side of a lake, and it's a beautiful day here.
Well, I'll tell you what, man, you're making a beautiful trip this way. I definitely appreciate the wave this way. Man, wow, no novice and controls. Was that you in 1976 at that radio there, Roger?
Yes, sir.
Man, heck of a picture, man. Heck of a picture. So you can listen. You can say, I am true to this. I am not new to this, man. I love it. Outstanding. Thanks for reaching out and waving. Definitely appreciate it. Just got you in my logbook on QRZ. And listen, every Monday and Wednesday, we out here doing this all over again, man. And if you're the lucky one, man, you might get an opportunity to win some bourbon. So if you would, go to YouTube and put in my call, K5KAB, and come on in and like and subscribe to the page. I would appreciate it there, Roger. Roger. Have a great rest of the day. Thank you for stopping through. CQ20, this is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, K5, KAB in Texas, calling CQ. Oh, that was a mess right there. Whiskey stations only. Whiskey stations only.
Whiskey 4 November, Echo Mike.
Echo Mike, you really quick, man. Slow it down. Echo Mike station, one more time.
Whiskey 4 November, Echo Mike.
I got it that time. Good evening to you, man. Man, Whiskey 4 November, Echo Mike over there around Miami Garden, Florida. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas. How copy?
How you doing, bro? You doing your broadcast today?
Man, we are streaming live on YouTube. So if you would, go to YouTube and put in my call, K5KAB. And man, listen, at the 44-minute mark, you get to see and hear exactly what you sound like in Texas there, Roger.
Okay, no problem. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for being out there and keeping it going. This is Whiskey 4 November, Echo Mike, 73 to you and your family. I'm going to let somebody else come in and represent.
Roger. Appreciate the wave, sir. Have a great rest of the day, and I'll say 73s to you. Great signal coming into Texas this afternoon. Whiskey 4, November, Echo Mike. This is Kilo 5, Kilowatts and Bourbon saying Siente Tres. QRZ. So whiskey station only, please. Whiskey station. Oh, man, I hear Whiskey 7 Kilo. Whiskey 7 Kilo. Give it to me a couple more times.
Whiskey 7, Sierra, Charlie Kilo, Sierra, Charlie Kilo, W7, SC10, QSO.
Whiskey 7 Sierra Charlie Kilo. Steve, is that a QSL?
QSO. I think it's about the same time Texas, but I'm down in Florida right now, about Lehman.
Roger, I got you that time. Good evening to you, sir, and thank you for your service. Man. This is Kilo 5 Kilo Alpha Bravo, and we are live streaming YouTube there, Roger.
Roger. I got you on my page there, K5KEB. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you very much, man. Listen, you know we on your QRZ page, man. When I make contact, we get on the QRZ page and kind of look through. And boy, I sure wish I had that nice looking fish right now in a big pot of hot grease there, Roger. Roger. Thank you for stopping in and waving. Definitely appreciate it, man. Have a great rest of the night. And I'll say 73s to you. This is Kilo 5 Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, saying Siente Tres. QRZ?
F8BCJ, Ohio.
That Ohio station only.
Kilo, Foxtrot 8, Bravo, Charlie, Juliet.
I just messed up something. I fat fingered something. Kilo, Foxtrot 8, Bravo, Charlie, Juliet. Did I get it right that time?
You got it.
Good evening to you, sir, up there around Galen, I guess that is, Galleon, Ohio. This is K5KAB in Texas. How copy?
Hey, you got a 5.9 in the north central Ohio, sir. Sounding good.
Oh, man, I definitely appreciate it. I also got your 5.9 into Texas. You're making a nice trip this way, no doubt about that. How's the weather in Ohio there, Roger?
Beautiful, 60 degrees and sunny, sir, 60 and sunny.
Oh man, I think all that snow is gone. I think we've lived another year, man. We've gotten through another winter, man. Look like the weather gonna turn for us all, man, and start bringing some heat through here. But unfortunately for us, that initial turn, man, means tornadoes. There, Roger.
Oh, that's crazy. I hear we have some coming. I think it's gonna be south of Ohio, though.
Man, yep. I got my beam down. It's been down now for about 2 weeks or so. We've had bad weather. So I'm just going to leave it down until all gets better, and then I'll raise it back up. But it's on top of the house, man, and we're actually on the vertical tonight there, Roger.
Wow, you're doing great, because I'm running mine. I'm running 1,1300 watts now.
Hello. I'm doing 900. 900 watts, man. Well, I'll take it back. A kilowatt. I just saw it spiked up to a kilowatt. So we're doing a kilowatt through the vertical, man. This sitting on the ground out back, a BTV4. And I guess I'm giving her all she can handle there, Roger.
Yeah, it probably is. Yep. Let's see, what do we got here? Nikon 7300 and Mercury Lux amp.
Well, I'll tell you what, you just peaked 10 over. 10 over S9. Beautiful signal coming this way. Have a great rest of the day. I just got you my logbook on QRZ. And listen, we are streaming live on YouTube. And if you have not, go to YouTube and put in my call, K5KAB, and come on in and join the page, man. Costs you absolutely nothing to hit that like and subscribe. I would definitely appreciate it there, Roger.
Roger that. 7-3 to you, sir.
Have a great rest of the day, sir. Thanks for stopping through. CQ20, this is Kilo 5 Kilo Alpha Bravo as we live stream YouTube. If you have not, stop what you're doing because I'm about to ruin. My bad. If you have not, go to YouTube and put in my call, K5KAB, and come on in and join the room. Costs you absolutely nothing to hit that like and subscribe, and I would definitely appreciate it. Help me push this thing over to 3K. This is K5KAB in Texas calling CQ20. Whiskey 9 station. One more time.
Whiskey 9 Romeo Hotel Oscar.
Whiskey 9 Romeo Hotel Oscar over there around Indiana. Say, man, good evening to you. What's going on up there in Indiana there, Roger?
Well, I wish I could tell you because I'm running portable in Northwest Florida.
Well, I tell you what, man. Look, when it gets cold up north, you guys get to going toward the south, man. I like everything about it. Well, I tell you what, I guarantee you it's warm down there in Florida. And you stay around there for about 2 more weeks, man. You mess around there and get cooked there, Roger.
I got about another week to sit down here and enjoy the sunshine and bourbon.
Oh, boy, you talking my language. You talking my language. Radios, palm trees, beaches, and bourbon, man. I don't know how you're going to beat that. What you sipping on?
Angel Envy.
Ah, now you're working, man. Well, good for you, man. Good for. I do not have one bottle of Angel Envy over here. I've got 1, 2. I think I have quite a few, but I do not have one bottle of Angel Envy. So, man, I guess I'm going to have to go give it a check now. I'm about to go give it a look and see what it's doing, man. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it, man. How are you enjoying it? Is that an old fashioned, or is that on the rocks, or is that in the glass?
In the glass, glass barn, neat, old way to drink it.
That's what I'm talking about. That's my favorite right there, man. At one point, man, I would drink I would have me an old fashioned about every couple nights, man, just to knock the edge off and enjoy it. And now I kind of got away from the old fashions as much, but I still enjoy a good old fashioned. But man, I want it neat and in that glass, and I want to taste all the character of that barrel there, Roger.
That's the only way to enjoy this one here. It's not a mixer. I wouldn't mix that one in anything. Wouldn't do it at all.
Well, that's the smart way. You don't have a cigar lit up too?
Nope. Not my thing. I couldn't do that.
Well, you got it halfway all the way good, man. So you sounded like you're doing it in good style. Well, I'll tell you what, man, enjoy your stay down that way and look forward to doing it again sometime real soon. And I hope you have a safe trip back up north, man. Have a great rest of the day, sir. I just got you in my logbook on QRZ, and if you have not, go to YouTube and put in my call, K5KB, and come on in and enjoy what we got going on. And you're going to be at the 52-minute mark. You hear exactly what you sound like on my end. Have a great rest of the day there, Roger.
All right, appreciate the QSO, and I'll catch you later. 73, thank you.
Roger. Have a great rest of the day. Listen. Do me a favor, guys. Go to K5KAB, Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo.com/shop. Man, merch. And when that's all done, also go to YouTube. Go to Discord. We have a Discord. Put in Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo.com/Discord. And meet us over there, man. From time to time, we get in there, man, and we do live shows over there as well. But it's for the Discord members only. Discord members only. So go to Discord, man, and put in my call, K5KAB.com/Discord. This is K5KAB in Texas calling CQ20.
K9 Triple J.
Was that a K9 Triple J?
K9 Juliet. How you doing tonight?
Oh, man, I like that. K9, Juliet, and I love that profile. Blood oath, man. Blood oath. Good looking profile and the Angel Envy, man. And EHT, oh, man, you got quite the setup there, sir.
Well, I was thinking, Ian, I know you give one away once in a while, and if you needed a Angel's Envy, I could trade you for something if you couldn't get one. That's thanks there, buddy.
Oh, man, listen. I shop at, man, let me get it right. Oh, my God. For whatever reason, man, the name of my store just slips me every time. It's not Specs, but it's full. Whatever. Anyway, I don't think I would have a problem with the Angel Envy. I see it quite often. Not certain which one is that. Is that a foolproof or which one that one is? But I see Angel Envy quite often, and I'm going to grab one. But I tell you what I don't see, and that's that Blood Oath, man. Blood Oath is non-existent here in Dallas, Texas area there, Roger.
Roger that. There's, I think I got a pack 3, 4, and 5 there, something like that. That Angel's Envy is cask strength, so that's foolproof. And I have that every once in a while. It's not an everyday drinker, but it's certainly okay for a sip, you know.
Oh, man, listen, that's what's so awesome about it. But listen, I just questioned some buddies of mine a couple nights ago, man. I was like, who are we? What does it make us look like that we sit up and sip on allocated bourbon year round? What do they actually say about us there, Roger?
I think it's okay. I think it means that you've arrived.
I like the way you think. Listen, me and you can be buddies, man. I like the way you think. It just means that you have arrived. I love it. Well, I'll tell you what, thank you for the big old wave, man. Look like number two contact. I got the magic question, man. Have you gone to YouTube and subscribed to the page yet there, Roger?
That is a fact I have, sir.
Oh, man. Well, there you go. Appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. And I'm going to go find me some Angel Envy and put it in my stash. And maybe next show I can show it off, man. Thank you for stopping in and thank you for the wave. Definitely appreciate it. And we'll do it again down the line. Kilo 9, Triple J's. This is K5 KAB in Texas and 73s for now.
Kilowatt Mike 7 Oscar Hotel.
7 Oscar Hotel Station. One more time.
Mike 7 Oscar Hotel, KM7OH. Hello, KB.
Man, what am I missing that? Mike 7. Man, give me that call one more time.
Kilowatt Mike 7 Oscar Hotel, KM7OH.
Oh, man, listen, Kim, I got 50. First of all, you got to know that I have about 3,000 call signs come through my head, man. And boy, listen, I can't, and I'm over 50, Kim. I'm over 50, so I don't need to tell you. Kilo Mike 7, Ocean Hotel. Kim, what's going on over in Silver Springs there, Roger?
Not a darn thing. I was just getting ready to get up and fill a glass. It's about that time. But, the wind is trying to blow us off the face of the earth. I had to come inside and seek refuge. It's a beautifully warm day, but boy, is it ever windy. We're supposed to get snow tonight. That'll be interesting. How about you?
Oh, man, listen. I'm confused over here, Kim. All the weather on YouTube and all the weather on the internet is saying that we're in for something coming. That's what it says. But then I go to my app and look, no weather. Everything looks beautiful. So I'm trying to figure out, are we going to get it or are we not going to get it? I'd rather we don't get it. But just by chance that we do get it, I am prepared. I got the antenna lowered down on top of the house. I'm actually on the vertical as we speak. And so I am prepared, but I just want to know what's going on there, Roger.
Yeah, well, good luck. Hey, being a weatherman is probably the only job you can have where you can consistently be wrong and still draw a paycheck. And, out here, I used to razz the meteorologist at the TV station in Reno because he constantly was getting it wrong. And he said, God, Kim, you're in a microclimate, and that valley you're in, it has its own weather system. He says, I do my best, but the truth of the matter is I blow it all the time because I just can't predict what the heck's going to happen out there. But anyway, well, you know what? Your radio sounds like it used to. Did you go back to the old rig, or did you get the new stuff running right?
I went back to the 7300, man. The only thing that's crazy about the whole thing is all I did. First of all, I have both of those radios, the 7300. I have all of my radios on an antenna switch. Actually, yep, it's a radio switch actually. So I'm able to switch into any radio, any antenna, any amplifier. So I'm able to switch them. All I did was I switched over to the 7300 and I'm running the exact same audio gear, the new stuff. I'm running the new stuff with the exact same profile that I was running in the other radio that sounded horrible. So that just leads me to believe that the cabling somewhere between the other radio and the rack gear needs some attention. And I didn't have time to try to find it again. So I threw the other radio on, flipped over to the other radio, got it all lined up to where it should be. and started transmitting and running the show, man. So hopefully it's all sounding good on YouTube. And that gives me another 3-4 days to fight the battle with this other one there, Roger.
I don't envy you that. I've lost all patience for that kind of craziness, and with all them different switches to throw, I'd wind up, talking into my Kenwood 850 from my 7300 and just blow the rear end out of it. But no, I had actually considered trying to put antenna switches in here so I could run both the 852 and the 7300. But I'm just too damn lazy.
Listen, you don't have to tell me, and you're absolutely right. I remember years ago, about 15 years ago, I had an old Ammer, and he would put an antenna in or a radio in or whatever, and he had a book sitting beside the radio desk, and everything he did, he put it in that book, and then he drew diagrams, this coax going here, this coax going here, and I used to think that was the funniest thing ever, that he would take the time out and write down exactly what coax go where into what radio. Here I am, 56 years old, Kim, and if I make it to June, I'll be 57. And I sure wish I had written down what antenna, what wire, what switch goes to where. Because right now it's trial and error there, Roger.
Oh, yeah, but, that takes the adventure out of it. That's the whole thing. Part of ham radio is adventure, and if you have it all documented like you're talking about, well, because you could get a monkey to do that. Anyway, no, I'm not that organized. Hey, I'm 73. If you think you got memory problems, holy cow. So I have to keep it simple, and that's probably, and plus I don't have the real estate for more equipment. My little room here is pretty small, and well, that's not true. I could stack things up, but it would look ugly. So anyway, well, hey, you've got your fan club out there. I don't want to hold you. I just wanted to wave and say hi because that's what we do. So anyway, 7-3, my friend. I'm going to go fill my glass. KM708.
Roger, man. That is what we do. Absolutely what we do. Have a good one, man, and we'll do it again down the line a little later on. I'm almost certain of that, sir. Kilo Mike 7, Ocean Hotel. I don't even have to ask how you doing, man. I just heard earlier a guy told me, says, man, if I hear you on the radio, that means that all must be well. And so that's what we're going to go with. Have a great rest of the day, sir, and thank you for stopping in the wave, and definitely appreciate the wave. This is K5 KAB in Texas, and 73s for now. Great signal coming this way. Ding, 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 man. Super chat. MedTech with the super chat. One of these days, I'll win another bottle. That's what she says. Listen, thank you for what you do, MedTech. Definitely appreciate the super chat. And listen, as always, every super chat goes straight into Bourbon Fund to help support more bourbon for you guys. That's what it is. And it's about that time, too, man. I got to come up with something real quick so we can give away another bottle of bourbon here real soon. More bourbon. You hit that right on the head, MedTech. This is Kilo 5. MedTech, I'm sure you can't hear me. I'm on this vertical, and I'm 100% certain you can't hear me. Kilo 7, Sugar Hotel X-Ray. Kilo 7, Sugar Hotel X-Ray. This is K5 KAB in Texas. How copy?
Victor Golf Yankee checking in.
Well, I'll tell you what, I had you at least 5'7" to some station just checked in on top of you, but I do have you 5'7". How incredible is that, where I'm thinking there's no contact and you come right in. So there you go. You definitely making a trip. Are you in Arizona?
I've got it strung up to the shed, and it's doing a lot better. How do you have me now?
5758 into Texas. 5758 into Texas. How awesome is that? Outstanding. Well, I'll tell you what, good evening to you. And look like moving that antenna was good. Definitely working because you're making a trip into Texas. No doubt about that. Kilo 7 Sugar Hotel X-Ray. Man, guess what? I get to put you in the logbook there, Roger. Well, you done faded on back out of there now, but I did have you for a while. But you done faded on back out of there now, so I definitely appreciate the wave. Good signal coming this way. Finally! MedTech, thank you for what you do for the show. I definitely appreciate that. Kilo 7, Sugar Hotel X-Ray. This is K5 KAB in Texas saying 73s for now.
Kilo Echo 4, Radio X-Ray, Mike.
Kilo Echo 4 station. Kilo Echo 4 station. One more time.
Kilo Echo 4, Radio X-Ray, Mike in Florida.
Are you saying Kilo Echo 4 Radio X-Ray Mike there, Roger?
QSO, my friend, from Florida.
Roger, good evening to you. Nice signal coming into Texas this afternoon. And if you already know, this is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo as we live stream YouTube there, Roger.
I got you on my live stream. You are a
Alpha Bravo 2 Foxtrot India. Alpha Bravo 2 Foxtrot India.
This is our second contact. I'm trying to win that bottle, and it's great to hear you tonight. You sound really good, and I agree that you sound much better on this radio than the Hermes.
Oh boy. Listen, well, I'm glad I do. That just kind of helped me to figure out what's going on. But you know, like all things, man, you stick something new in the shack, you got to figure it out. And boy, we are in the figuring out stage. But man, I guess I got to have a little bit more patience, but we're getting there. Thank you for stopping in and waving. Definitely appreciate the wave. Sounding great coming into Texas this afternoon. Hope all is well over there around. Is that Venice, Florida there, Roger? Yep, Venice, Florida there, Roger.
I got you.
Foxtrot India.
Radio, you're doing it wrong.
Outstanding. Have a good rest of the day, sir. And I did just get you logged in my log book. Kilo Echo 4, Radio X-Ray Mike. This is K5 KAB in Texas. Saying Siente Tres.
Alpha Bravo 2 Foxtrot India. Alpha Bravo 2 Foxtrot India.
Alpha Bravo 2 Foxtrot India. Say, my friend Tomlin, what's going on with you, man?
Hey, good evening to you, man. I'm down in Jamaica. Remoting from Jamaica, West Indies there. That's what I'm doing this day.
Oh, man, you down in Jamaica, man. How long you been down in Jamaica, man?
2 weeks there. I'm just down here, relaxing there, waiting on the cool weather to go there.
Oh, man, that's outstanding, man. Well, that's how to do that, man. Listen, I wish I can pick up and go to Jamaica and hang out for 2-3 weeks and then come back up and then go back down. Listen, man, you living the best life possible there, Roger.
When you reach up in age, man, you don't have to take it as it comes, man, because it don't last long here. And hey, the time that I live, I don't got much of that time leave on earth there, so I'm enjoying every moment of it, yo.
Well, listen, that's exactly what you're supposed to do, man. Listen, that's exactly what you're supposed to do. Enjoy every minute of it. Because listen, tomorrow definitely ain't promising nobody, so you definitely better enjoy every minute of it, no doubt about that. Man, in the chat, they said you 5'7" over there in Arizona there, Roger.
USA, yeah, 5'9" on my cell phone, 5'9" on my cell phone. So, hey, with 100 watts going through my 7300 and my Trailman Mosley Classic 33, that's all I'm running there. I'm staying right down in Jam Down and talking to you there, over.
Well, that 100 watts, man, that what you tell me. What'd you say, 100 watts in a lot? What did you say, 100 watts in a lot? What did you say, Tomlin?
I'm running 100 watts, man. I don't leave my amplifier turn on when I'm traveling, man. I does not do it there because I might try to key up on another frequency and my amplifier does not switch like yours there, over.
Oh, there you go. I understand that. That amplifier don't switch, so you don't even turn it on using 100 watt. Well, I'll tell you what, that's all you need, man. You got up in my radio. That's all you need. No doubt about that. You got up in this radio, so you don't need nothing but 100. Good evening to you, Tomlin. Man, I hope you have fun down there while you're hanging out at home. And, man, catch you when you get back up this way. Safe travels, my friend. Safe travels. Alpha Bravo 2, Fox, India. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas. San Siguiente Tres. Have a great one, sir.
Great, KB, man. You take care, man. Enjoy what you do best. Read that Alpha Bravo 2, Fox, India. Remoting out of Jamaica. Say 73.
Roger. Great signal coming this way. Have a great one, sir. Thanks for stopping in and waving. CQ20. Was that a Whiskey 4 station? Whiskey 4 station? Whiskey 4 Sierra Lima. Whiskey 4 Sierra Lima. Help me with the last one.
Yankee.
I got it that time. Good evening to you, sir. Whiskey 4 Sierra Lima Yankee. Sly. Whiskey 4 Sly. Hey, Mr. Yarborough, what's going on over there in Milton, Florida there, Roger?
Clear skies and about 65 degrees. Putting on tonight, and they're going to have some good supper.
Well, listen, man. How you going to beat that? How are you going to beat that, sir? Impossible. So there you go. Listen, thank you for your service, sir.
Thanks very much. Had 24 years in the Navy.
What was the last duty station?
Nuclear Power Training Command in Orlando, Florida.
Oh, man, outstanding. Well, congratulations to you, sir. I did 20 as well. I did 20. My last duty station was NASJRB, Fort Worth, Texas, the old Carswell Air Force Base there, Roger.
Roger.
Outstanding, man. Well, I'll tell you what, let me ask you this. If you could do it all over again, would you start all over and do it again there, Roger?
Yes, I would.
Man, you answered that quick, and I'm with you, too, in a heartbeat, man. I had more fun and got into more trouble and mess, man. A whole lot of learning, man, but I enjoyed every bit of it. Thank you for stopping in and waving. Definitely appreciate you. And if you didn't know, we are streaming live on YouTube. And if you have not, go to YouTube and put in my call, K5KAB. Come on in to join the room, man. Cost you absolutely nothing to hit that like and subscribe there, Roger.
Roger that. I've got you 5-9 into Milton, and you have a great night.
Same to you, sir. Thank you for stopping in, and I'm sure we'll do it again down the line. Whiskey 4, Sierra Lima Yankee. Fair winds and following seas there, Roger.
November 2, Sierra November.
November 2, Sierra November. Good evening to you, David. Man, what's going on over in Hillard there, Roger?
Yeah. Oh, what's going on in here, you know? We're just all having fun. I just poured some bourbon out and put some ice cubes in it just for the hell of it, over.
Oh, man. What kind of bourbon did you pour up, sir?
A wild turkey.
Oh, boy. That's what I'm talking about. I love everything about. Listen, you might have talked me into going pour up some bourbon, man. I wasn't going to pour up no bourbon tonight, but I think you done talked me into it there, Roger.
Oh, yeah, Roger, and I'll help your heart, over.
It sure definitely will. Let me ask you this. If you had it any kind of way you could, what's your best bourbon?
Oh, heck, now you've got me. There's so many good ones. I mean, I'm also a Scotch drinker as well. If you caught the funny accent, I'm ex-George IV. And, I also like Scotch. And, of course, that stuff gets real expensive, over.
Oh, listen, you don't have to tell me. You do not have to tell me. I know exactly. And I did pick up on the accent. Well, I'll tell you what, you sounded great coming this way. I definitely appreciate you waving. And I did just get you in the logbook. November 2. S and N, sounding great coming into Texas. Have a great rest of the day, sir. And let me say 73 to you. I got lost on the S. I got lost on the S. November 2. Have a great rest of the day, sir.
November 6th, Victor Ocean Hotel. Whiskey 4, whiskey 6.
That November 6th station.
November 6th, Victoria Ocean Henry, over.
November 6th, Victoria Ocean Henry. Oh, man, Barry, good evening to you, sir.
Man, I hear you out there. I just had to comment, man. You're booming in the Southern Cal 59 plus about 5 dB over in Southern California. Over.
Oh, man, listen, I definitely appreciate it. We definitely trying our best, man. We are definitely trying our best. I can't bring the beam that way, unfortunately. We got bad weather's coming this way, man, and so I got that beam sitting down on top of the QTH, and man, so I am on the vertical in the backyard, and it must be working because I got you all up in it there, Roger.
Oh, absolutely, it's working. I'm sitting here, man, in the workshop working on an app, and I just had to comment, let you know that thing's working. We're not going to hold you. There's a lot of people out there calling. I'm listening out to the south and to the west, and I can hear lots of stations calling you. So 73, man, and continue with the good work, and we'll see you around. Kilowatt 5, Kilowatt Alpha Bravo, and all the silent listeners. November 6th, Victoria Ocean Hotel, Southern Cal.
Roger. Well, man, I definitely appreciate the wave. And I don't know if you know or not, but man, about 2-3 years ago, I gave you a call concerning my Henry amplifier, man. And you got me pointed in the right direction and got everything lined out. And I don't even know if you remember that there, Roger.
You know, I remember the call sign more than anything there. I remember the call sign, but I get lots of those phone calls, and glad I was able to help you, man. You got it going?
I did, man. I did. I have that Henry. I had a Henry 2K4 Alpha. Henry 2K4 Alpha that I was working on trying to get that thing up to speed. And I think I had blown a choke. I blown a choke under one of the tubes. And man, your direction was for me to rewind it. Go ahead and rewind it by hand. And so, man, I found the enamel wire, and I measured that wire out and rewound it, man, and put it back in there. And she's still kicking there, Roger.
Yeah, you're talking about the grid choke, and unfortunately you can't buy them anymore, so that's my recommendation, to rewind them, clean the form up, and just rewind it with the same kind of wire. Well, I'm glad it worked for you, man, and anything I can do to help you, let me know, my brother. I got you. 73, and we'll see you later, and keep up the good work. I haven't been over. I'm going to run over right now. Look at this YouTube page, over.
Oh, man, listen, I would definitely appreciate that, man. I would definitely appreciate that, because this is what we do, man. Every Monday and Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central, man. Come out here to make a whole lot of noise and get a whole bunch of new friends in the logbook. And listen, killing this sad hamism one contact at a time. Now, Roger?
Absolutely. It's one of the best hobbies around. I've been a ham for 40 plus years, and I'm still just excited today that I got on and as to 40 years ago when I started. So glad you're enjoying the hobby, my brother, and hang out, over.
Roger, man. Thank you. I definitely appreciate your help, man. And, man, may you live a long life, sir. Have a great rest of the day. November 6th, Victor Ocean Hotel. This is K5 KAB in Texas saying 73s for now.
Okay, my friend, 7-3. We'll see you later. By the way, before you go, rig is a 7610, different from the photograph. The amp is an old Commander, QRO Commander. The antenna is a homebrew Moxon, a homebrew 2-element Moxon pointed at you. See you later.
That's perfect. That's perfect, then. You did a great job, man. It looks good, too. You're doing a good job. Have a great rest of the day, and we'll say 73s for you now, and we'll do it again down the line. Have a good rest of the day, sir.
Thank you, and you too. Good job.
Roger. CQ20. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, calling CQ.
Whiskey 4, whiskey.
Whiskey 4, whiskey 4, whiskey. Man, that's a whole lot of whiskey there, Roger.
Yes, sir. Whiskey 4, whiskey. Over here in Carrollton, Georgia. I've been subscribed to your YouTube channel for a while and tried reaching out to you and haven't quite gotten you, but super glad you got me this time. How you doing out that way?
Oh, man, listen, all is well over here, man. All is well over here. We have no room to complain. And, man, you making a decent trip coming this way, man. I'm loving that. Whiskey 4, whiskey. Is that a vanity call?
Oh, absolutely. I thought I'd come available, and there's no way I was going to let that one slip. It's just too good. And it's really good for picking people out, and it's definitely memorable.
Listen, man, that is one of the best kept secrets, man. You got to have something to set yourself apart from. And especially when you're calling DX and you're trying to get to some long stations that barely can hear you. And, man, you'll get lost with Kilo and Papa and Sugar. But, man, how easy it to say a whole lot of whiskey in a 4 there, Roger?
Always. It's easy to remember there, and definitely can get you through that pile up saying the same letter over and over and over. Well, hey, I won't hold you up. I see there's a bunch of people calling you, but good to reach out to you, and glad I got you. K5KAB, this is WW4, WWW. I'll pass it on to the next guy.
Roger. Somebody in my text message, my chat over there, November 2 Alpha Kilo Juliet over in the chat. He's wanting to know, do you do CW? He's asking, do you do CW there, Roger?
Yes, I do. I just started, and I can do 20 words per minute sending. Not so great on receiving, but yes, I do.
There you go. November 2, Alpha Kilo Juliet. He said he just started, but he's up to 20 words a minute, so he do CW. So there you go. Hey, thank you for stopping in and waving. Definitely appreciate it, and I'm sure we'll do it again down the line. Have a great rest of the day, sir. CQ20. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas. Call it CQ.
Kilo 6, Echo X-ray.
Was that Kilo 6? Was that a Kilo 6 station?
Kilo 6, Echo X-ray, Yankee.
Kilo 6, X-ray, Echo. I'm sorry, Kilo 6, Echo X-ray, Yankee. Did I get that right, Edwin?
Roger, you certainly did. Where in Texas are you? Over?
Man, we are in Arlington, Texas, sir. Arlington, Texas. I'm about 20 miles west of downtown Dallas, about 10 miles south of the Dallas Cowboy Stadium there, Roger.
Many times down there. Yeah, I remember even meeting with some of the old cowboys years ago. Over?
Oh, wow. That's outstanding. Well, listen. Well, you know exactly where I'm at then. You should know exactly where I'm at then. I'm just south of the Arlington state of the Parks Mall, man, south of 20, right off of Interstate 20, man. And so I am very familiar with TI. I used to be over there off of, 75 and 635. And listen, man, traffic over there is something. Well, you know what? You from the Los Angeles area. I don't have to tell you about traffic there, Roger.
You got that right. Well, it's nice to hear somebody. It's supposed to get very windy here tomorrow. And I have an antenna that I'm speaking from a folded dipole right now, a 40-meter folded dipole, about 350 watts from the Dallas Craft KPA 500, and the transceiver is an STDX10. Hope you're copying me okay. Over.
Oh, man, you're doing a good job. Not a problem putting you out at all. Got you about a 5.7, and not a problem pulling you out at all. And I just got you my log book on QRZ. Don't know if you know or not, man, but we are streaming live on YouTube. And if you have not, go to YouTube and put in my call, K5KAB, and come on in and join the room. Cost you absolutely nothing there, Roger.
Okay, thank you very much. Well, the wife is calling me. She wants me to help her fix some dinner here, so I'm going to say 73, but nice talking to you. And I'm going to fire up my QRZ log here in a minute and put you in the log. What, you said 5'7", this is where you're about 5'8", I would say, coming in here. And I'm actually in Rancho Palos Verdes, and the location is very close to San Pedro. San Pedro is 3.5 miles. And Palos Verdes is fairly large. I'm in the southwestern corner of Palos Verdes Peninsula. So, nice talking to you. I'm going to say 73. And if I got more time, maybe we can do it again. So, this is K6EXY over to K5KAB in Texas, Arlington, Texas. Have a good one. 73.
Roger. Thanks for stopping in and waving. I definitely appreciate it, and I did get you in the logbook. Have a great rest of the day, sir. 73, see you. CQ20, this is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, calling CQ. Norway 3 Whiskey Echo Radio. Good evening to you. Man, I hear you in there. I don't know if we'll be able to keep up with contact, but I do hear you in there. Good evening to you, sir. This is K5KAB in Texas. How copy?
Yeah, KB, you're coming over here only 3x3. Look at me while you're not looking at me. Look at me while... I'll get you with that vertical. I'm looking at your vertical with my vertical there, over.
Right, hey, man, listen, it has been a struggle, man. You know, I got that thing laying down on the roof. I don't know if to believe that the weather going to get bad or not. So I figure better safe than sorry there, Roger.
I heard that, brother. I feel you. I get that way over here. They speed up with that wind. But, down here in Pennsylvania, or up here in Pennsylvania, not nearly as bad as what you're facing. Hey, just let me know when you want to get rid of that Hermes light, too. Yeah, it's going to frustrate you, especially with that audio junk. I'm just telling you. That audio junk just needs to go away. That Hermes light, too, do its own thing. It'll do its own thing. I think you blew $400 here, Roger.
Hey, listen, I might get tired of it, but I'm still, listen, I enjoy the fact of theaters, man. I'm enjoying theaters, and I'm going to get it to work. I guarantee you that. Nothing but some time and some patience, man, and some soldering. That's all it takes. Time, patience, and some solder. That's what it takes, and man, I'm going to get it there. And now I got this show out in my pocket. I got 3 or 4 days to play with it, and so I got a whole lot of stuff sitting here that I'm going to get done to it before probably by Saturday. And I'm just believing by Saturday I should have this thing back up to speed and running there, Roger.
I heard that. Well, don't push the mama doodles back. She'll get on you. She'll bite you in the back of the neck. I'm just telling you right now. But you keep on doing what you're doing, and you have fun doing it there. 73 is K3, KB. You take care from your friend up here in Pennsylvania, Operator Chris. Norway 3, wireless electric radio, 73.
Roger, 73 to you as well, man. Thank you for the wave. And if you know, I called you back last night, and you didn't respond. I guess it might have been a little late for you. When I got back from dinner, I realized I missed your call, and I did give you a call back, and I think it must have been just a little late. Have a great rest of the day, my friend, and we'll do it again down the line somewhere, somehow. Have a good one, man. Listen, this has been most enjoyable. I got the shakes off, man. I got this RF therapy and got the shakes off. And it's time to me evacuate. I got to run to the grill, man. The wife says she wanted something on that grill, and I better get down and put it on there before she put me on it. So I'm going to get down there to this grill and get these short ribs together. And man, definitely appreciate you guys being out here and listen. I cannot do it without you. Can't do it, won't do it. So I definitely appreciate you guys being out here. MedTech and Roger, Bill 1, 2, man, November 2, Alpha, Kilo, Julie, all of you guys, man, for helping me get this thing through. And I definitely appreciate it. November 3, Whiskey, Echo Radio. Man, all you guys, thank you guys for what you do for the show. I definitely appreciate it. And we'll get to do it again somewhere down the line. Remember, every Monday and Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central. Every Monday and Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central. I'm not sure where Bill number 1 at. I haven't heard him today. Listen, so meet me back out here. You guys have a great one. And I'll say 73s for now. And thank you guys for what you do for the show. This is K5 KAB in Texas. San Siente Tres. Adios, amigos.